Okay, I'm just gonna wait for people to get here. So I've changed the streaming, like the video fit to desktop display instead of game window. So I guess it wasn't happy with the game window. So now we can see the vision cones just fine. And I have chat open on my phone. Although it occasionally disconnects me, so I might miss messages. Can someone confirm that the stream, I mean, it looks good to me, but... Okay, let me load up. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with this tutorial mission and then we can progress onto the actual campaign. So the idea here, I think, is to, yeah, I know. So this is actually quite nice because, so first of all, we can observe one guy's vision cone at the same time. So if I observe this guy, then I can no longer observe this guy. And also you can, civilians have different vision cones, so they're kind of just light green or something, light whitish. And the vision cone, sorry, we're gonna sneeze. The vision cone is different if, like you can see, the slightly more transparent ones are where he, like where he would see, but he will not see you if you're crouching. And actually, I think this is working fine, let me actually enable all of the fancy graphic effects again. Yeah, so this is a bit better. Also, vision cone is more visible now. So now if I crouch, I should be able to make it up to here, and then I can distract him with the watch. Oh, quick action. Press the hotkey for the quick action or click on the watch icon in the toolbar at the bottom of the screen, then perform the action. Example, a punch big bill, and then press the hotkey or click on the... Okay, so yeah, so this is... this game is real time, but it does allow you to kind of schedule certain events and also perform them at the same time. So different characters perform the same action at the same time. So now I can, I can, for example, schedule hitting him, and now I just, what was the trigger for? Yeah, so now I can activate the quick action, and he will do that automatically. Oh, and hi, Cyberboy. I haven't greeted you yet properly. So I think now we try to distract him with the watch. So we will lure him here, and then we will kind of just wait for him to come to us, and then execute the quick action. Nice one, J-Lo. Oh, and sorry, I actually forgot what the whoops, I forgot what the Sorry, I forgot the actual hotkey for activating the quick action. What was that again? Boom, 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 boom. Record quick action, perform quick action, space. Okay, that's fantastic. Now, next time I will actually do that. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, so sorry you have to wait for me to crawl up to him again. So has anyone here played this? I guess not, because it is fairly, like, it is old and kind of obscure now. Yeah, let me actually record the quick action first, and now I can set the watch. So there's a lot of, the best way to play this is with a lot of hotkey use, because you're just able to do things a lot more efficiently. Okay, so now I think, whoop, oh come on. Oh, I should have executed. I failed again. I'm sorry. I also should have quick saved immediately before. Watch me fail during the tutorial. I swear I used to be good at this game, guys. Okay, let me actually. I'm sorry. Honestly, I think the best play here might be to lure him to the watch, and then when he's back his turn, run up to him and punch him. Oh, so let me actually quick save now before I do anything else. Okay, I'm quick saved. Now I can set the timer on the watch to be a bit, like, give me a bit more time to move away. I think this should be fine. Oh. Nope, nope. Oh. Come on. No, you're not gonna run away from me. Yeah, I messed up with the hotkeys again. But that's okay, because that's why we have quick load. And fortunately in this game, quick load is actually very quick. Yeah, so the problem is... why is it... Is it not letting me... Is it not letting me quick load? Quick... Okay, now it's letting me. Okay, now I can actually do that. Sorry, guys. Oh. So also, I think running does make sound, but it's in a fairly small radius. Okay, now hopefully it will work. So he shouldn't see us there in the bushes. So now he should go back to his... Oh, no, he actually saw me. Ah! Why am I suddenly having trouble with the tutorial, guys? This is embarrassing. So this is a bit finicky. Honestly, I might just skip the watch distraction entirely and just, like, sneak up behind him. I think that might also work. Sneaky, sneaky, crawly, crawly. I think if I don't run, then he doesn't hear me. Although I think I can also sneak, like, if I crawl, it's completely silent. Yeah, there we go. That worked, thankfully. Now I can stop humiliating myself. My instincts for what makes an entertaining stream. Yeah, and we can punch him again. I think we can actually punch him to death. Yeah, so every time we punch, I get this feeling. So every time we punch, we actually deal damage. So if you deal enough damage, I think like 100 is the default health amount. we can actually kill him, but that's a bit dark. Also, riding horses and stealing horses is like the best part of the game. Okay, so now we leave. Thankfully, we made it through the tutorial finally. It only took like an hour. Yeah. Oh, look, we get the cinematic. So we're going to Clayton's Ranch from Opelousas. Where we want to recruit one of our old. So we're basically trying to round up the old gang. You know how it is. debug spawning detention centers.
I want to see Mr. Clayton. You wanted to see me, Mr. Cooper. John Cooper.
Bond, James Bond.
Cooper. How can I help you? I'm looking for Samuel Williams. They tell me he works for me. That's right, but I don't like it when my employees are prevented from doing their work. What did you want to see him about? I got some business with him. He owes me some money. Money? All right. Come on. I'll take it to him.
That always works apparently. Just pretend you're actually there to. Like if we told him that we want to recruit him, then obviously that's not good enough.
That's all. Just belly up to the bar and go see Clayton.
Oh my god, he's the international of this game. Oh my god, he had like the whole workplace in there.
Sam, is that you? What the heck's going on in there? I heard everything. You're turning my people against me, you bastard. And you, Melissa? You still stand by him? My own fiancé is turning against me. May you
Ooh,
rot in hell.
drama.
Just pay your workers what they deserve. Who do you think you're talking to? Joe, remove this person from my plantation. Forever. Charles, no!
Wow, he got punched out for all 5 cartoonish stars, but we punched him back. Isn't that great?
Hurry, come with me.
Unfortunately,
Try and help Sam. I'm afraid you're gonna have to carry him. I'll try and distract the guards. As soon as things have quieted down, you and Sam should clear out of here. Behind the hacienda, there's a barn with fresh horses. Good luck.
thanks, Melissa. Was that your name? I appreciate it. Because these guys are like, they're gonna be on the hunt for me now.
Find those damn sons of bitches and finish them off.
And also that's cotton. I guess this is like Wild West is usually like late 19th century, so I guess this is probably after the American Civil War, which I forget when it was exactly, but so this is like post official liberation of the slaves, but very much before equal rights. I mean, I guess we still are at a point in history where before equal rights, but that's a subject for another time and not for a video game stream. So let's just enjoy the narrative. Okay, so we brought him over there. Do we like... Okay, let me save before I do anything else. I guess we need to wait for him to wake up. Do we like... Oh yeah, I remember how to do this, where like, there was a... Oh, he's actually gonna be passed out until... I remember now. He's gonna be passed out until we get him to like this... water trough somewhere. Like the water trough magically fix everything. Yeah, this water trout, I think. Oh, but we need to kill this guy, I guess, or punch him out, but whichever works. Killing is kind of... There's no real downside to killing in this game, so... Oh, and he shot me. Oh yeah, so that's the thing. You're basically dead at point blank range. Like, enemies kind of always do damage, and depending on the weapon and the range, it's more or less deadly. And if oh, you got him first, that's nice. If even one of your heroes dies, then it's game over, because it's that kind of game. And let's him punch a few times more, and let's also hide him in... We can hide bodies in the... like, wherever. Also, the guard AI is not bad, honestly, because we haven't seen this yet, but like some guys might react to seeing to like his absence if he's not if they see that he's no longer patrolling. It's gonna be a lot of quick saving here. Let's wait for this guy to move away. I think she should be fine if we get him over here, right? Or do we have to carry him all the way to the southern edge of the map? I think we might have to do that, actually. Accept the cost on your conscience. Oh, there's a guy there. I mean, I guess we are also... Ooh. Oh, and apparently I was just walking towards him slowly. My bad. Yeah. Obviously we cannot run while we carry a body, but we can actually hide inside the door. Like if we peek here, there's actually peek. So if this is green, that means it's safe inside. If it's blue, then it means there are civilians inside, and if it's red, there are enemies inside, which is usually not a good idea. Okay, so I'm gonna be spamming quick save a lot here. By the way, you have to reach the barn in the south. You'll have to carry him over your shoulder. Okay, yeah, he will only wake up when we're actually at the destination. I think we'll be able to hide here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it was safe. It was luckily safe, even though I didn't quite have time to check. Okay, there are actually two guys here. This is not really the safest. Oh, there's a guy there. I didn't see him. Whoopsie. I shot him, but I am also getting shot at, so this is probably a quick reload. Yeah, let's try that again. So I think we have to take out this guy to get some breathing room over here. Honestly, we could just shank them, but I think I don't think I'll need that much time. Like, they're not gonna wake up that quickly. Oh, I could have gone the other way. Oh, and whoop. Okay, and luckily you can just pick him up. Okay. Mission 1 over, you have to drag an agent to the exit. Exactly. Okay, so let's see, what does this guy actually see? He doesn't see me behind the barn. Also, I can activate silhouette so I can see where these guys are exactly. Okay, so I think this might actually be a good opportunity to show off... to show off the guard AI, if I remember correctly. Oh, I think I was a bit too slow there. He's probably gonna... Okay, no, he's not gonna spot me. Okay, so now if I remember correctly... then this guy should become alerted when he fails to find... I'm gonna sneeze again when he fails to find the other guy who is supposed to be usually there. Okay, there we go. I sneezed. Oh, there's a wood pigeon out in the tree outside. That's so pretty. I love pigeons. And wood pigeons are just like pigeons, but extra big. Okay, are you gonna get alerted? Okay, no, it looks like he's basically chill with that. Oh yeah, he heard me. He actually heard me coming. So because I was running, he heard me coming. And these civilians, they basically don't like these. They don't care what we do with the guards. Fortunately. At least on this mission. So in other missions, it's different. But I guess here they're just not particularly sympathetic to the guards. Okay, now we have to. Now we actually have quite a tough path ahead of us. I think we can actually hide in these things. If we yeah, exactly. So if we crawl here, then we're actually hidden. Which I think the game doesn't tell you directly, but it does show you that. Well, okay, she actually did notice him. What's she gonna do? Okay, she apparently isn't gonna do anything. Thank you, lady. Thank you for your solidarity. And I think this might be where I have to use the watch as a distraction. So this is kind of a bit. So yeah, he doesn't see me there. This is kind of slow paced in a way, but so we have to. So I have to time it to make sure that when it goes up, he's actually within the. This might not be that like this is a bit tricky to time. I think. I'll say I might be better off just running up to him and punching him out over here. As long as it's not directly where these guys can see me. Oh, someone saw me. Okay, that's bad.
Let's get going.
Okay, we need to make sure this guy doesn't see me.
Here goes.
Oh, and he actually heard me. Yeah, this game is not necessarily easy. I remember this spot is tricky to get past.
Onwards and upwards.
I might actually have to sneak up on this guy first. Take him out.
Let's get going.
Like, I think I should just about have an opening. Yeah, there we are. No! Okay, no, I got seen. That's not the best because he's gonna call reinforcements. So I was just a second too slow in. So they're gonna go and search for me. So now they're actively searching for me, which might not be that bad actually, but the problem is they are less predictable when they do this. I think we have to throw the knife here. Oh, and they saw me. This is not the best. And now I got knocked out. Okay, so what happens when you get knocked? They just shot me, okay. Sometimes when you get knocked out, they watch over you and wait for you to wake up, and then if you wake up, then they shoot you, but... Okay, I have to wait. I think I need to restart again because I missed it. Okay, so I need to... Okay, no, I moved too fast. I need to wait for this guy to turn away. Oh, and I was too slow again. I missed my window.
Onwards and
Honestly, I think no, this spot it's too easily seen. That's the problem. Yeah, I think we're shanking this guy. Oh, he actually spotted me there, so his vision cone is turned yellow, or was it already yellow? Might have already been yellow.
Come on.
And I think I was once again a bit too slow.
Come on.
Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. Quick save.
Let's get going.
Oh, but the crows reacted to my presence, so now, well, they still can't see me, but the environmental things are a thing here.
We got here.
So unless they get up right next to me, they're not gonna see me.
Okay.
So I can still just wait for them to calm down, I guess.
Here goes.
I forget how complex this game is, honestly. It's quite impressive.
Okay, but what now? Well, now let's see. Hurry up.
So now they're going back to their original patrols. So they like their vision cones go like this when they're actively looking for you, and then when they're just regularly patrolling, it's more like
Onwards and upwards.
leisurely.
Okay, but what now?
So that alert from the crows didn't really do us any lasting damage. And now we pick up this guy. Yeah, I just killed him because honestly it's time to start shanking people. And now I'm gonna hide this body, and now we try to do the same to as many people as we can get close to.
Onwards and upwards.
Honestly, shanking is just too good in this game. Stream is still up, guys, right? Yeah, I'm a bit quiet. Although I can't tell if that's just me getting disconnected from chat. Yeah, like throwing a knife at someone is silent, and there's basically, and it's quite decent range.
Here goes.
Okay, now I think we can drag Sam here.
It's now or never.
Yeah, killing is too good in most stealth games. Even Invisible Ink, which tries so hard to... Well, you guys know. You know what I'm talking about. Also, and now I think that they've been alerted by the crows once. They're not going to be alerted again. Okay, now I need to make sure I see...
Okay, but what now?
Yeah, so that was a close one. I might honestly just shank him again. He saw me, but it was way too late.
Understood. Okay, but what now?
Oh, and if I carry a body and then crouch and then I automatically drop the body, so that's also nice. So this guy's here, and he's gonna be difficult to sneak up on. So this is actually where we definitely want to use the watch distraction. Or can I shank him? I feel like I can probably shank him. Can I shank him with a knife? I can actually shank him with a knife. This is a no-brainer. Yeah, the knife is honestly very useful here. There are a couple of missions where you don't have access to this character, and they are quite tough. Are they? Yeah, there are definitely a couple. So I think we're almost to the exit. We have to go out like this.
Let's get going.
So these guys, they're actually looking away, so I don't necessarily need to even bother with them. But this guy's in my way, and this guy.
Okay, but what now? Well, now let's see. Let's get going.
So I think now we use the watch distraction. The watch is actually quite good. It's just that shanking is also a bit too good. like right now these patrols are quite easy, but when you have to, okay, the watch actually cannot reach it. What can it? When you have to distract multiple guards from the, like, lure them out one at a time. Okay, so he will hear that and then he will go around this way, I think. Because the only way inside is like this, which means we will be waiting for him with a knife. Also, if these guys are, if he's too close, where are you going? Where is he going? This is not allowed. Huh? Why? Well, if he's out of, as long as he's out of my way.
Let's get going.
Like, throwing the knife is technically silent, but if he's, oh, I can actually go through here. Throwing the knife is silent, but... Oh, I accidentally deselected him. That was silly. Throwing the knife is silent, but these guys will react if they hear someone screaming.
Okay then. Come on. Hurry up.
Okay, I think now if we hurry, we'll actually be able to get out fairly easily.
Hurry up.
Wait, did I pick up the right? Okay, I did pick up Sam. Oh, and I. Whoopsie! I was not fast enough.
Okay, let's move.
I think we can just walk up to him and throw the knife at him with no problem. Oh, someone saw Sam from over there. That's not ideal.
Let's get going. Okay then.
But the good thing, let me show you in a second.
Understood.
So one good thing is that while these guys are kind of focused on one of the team, then their vision cones get really narrow, and it's actually a tactic you can exploit. 1 second.
Okay then.
So if they're like, sometimes there are these circumstances where they will actually overwatch. Oh. I think it's not a big deal if I don't pick up the knife because I have started with it anyway.
Ooh, I'll never do this again.
Hi, Peach Lover.
Every time we meet, you're up to your neck in trouble, Sam. Can't you get that into your thick skull? Oh, damn, my head. Thanks, partner. That really wasn't my close. You show up here a minute too soon. Come on, let's get out of here. By the way, to what do I owe the pleasure, old buddy? We haven't seen each other for a whole news lifetime. I need your help on a job. A job? Ouch.
Yeah, he knows what a job
You
means.
asked me to help you on a job. Half of Santa Fe was blown to hell in the back. Who else is in on this job? An old partner of mine, named McCoy. And Kate. Kate? Hey, that sounds a bit more to my liking. Okay, count me in, as always.
What a surprise.
Okay, let's move.
Okay, so we
Okay, let's move.
now I guess we just leave. I don't wanna actually
Okay, let's move.
grab the knife. What? Where are you going? There we go, and that's the first mission done. I think the next one is... Yeah, I remember the next one, I think. Quick actions, great help when you're in the fight. Activate character, click on the clock on the lower... Yeah, it's not gonna... Yeah, well, I think the next mission is where we save his partner. Or no, the next mission is the tutorial mission for this guy's abilities.
Come on, Sam, wake up. We gotta keep going. We're in engine territory, remember? Not exactly the best place to hang around.
Oh man, that was barely 3 hours sleep.
Come on, get moving. Come on, show me how good you still are.
I actually first played the German dub version of this, and it was surprising how good the voice acting was, even in German dub.
Are you still any good at throwing sticks of
Yeah, let's just waste some sticks on dynamite so the player can learn how to use them.
The greatest dynamite king west of the Mississippi. Come here, see for yourself.
What a nice river.
You bet I can throw a stick right onto that narrow strip of land on the other side of this river without it rolling into the water and going out.
I can hardly wait.
Wow, the sarcasm. Honestly, I love his abilities, it's just the problem is most of them are very boom boomy, and at the end of the day this is kind of a stealth game. So you can just kind of throw things and they bounce. It's nice. Or throw the dynamite stick, I guess.
That's what I call fun.
Damn, where'd he come from?
Looks like he was listening in on us.
And I guess that's in Native American or something.
But don't tie the ropes too tight.
For what it's worth, Native Americans are never the bad guys in this game, and that's something.
Be clear of engine territory.
Also, we did not shank him. We actually... So Samus can tie people up, which combined with Cooper's punch-out ability just makes levels very, very easy. But you do have to be careful. Like, if you go one at a time and weed the level out gradually, then it's
So we have to ride east.
quite easy.
Let's play it real hard.
Get up there.
Wait for me, Cooper, you jerk. Oh, that's a snake.
No, don't waste your bullets.
You just wasted dynamite.
I got a sack with me. That's where our scaly friend is gonna go. Who knows when he might come in useful? A snake in a sack is always a nice surprise. For anyone who don't look where they're going, horses included.
There's like one encounter in this game which is basically impossible without the snake. And Sam can just pick them up no problem, apparently. Oh, and I can place it to scare the horse. Snake is also actually quite OP, but there are niche situations, but it's extremely OP. There are a couple of nighttime missions where you can just put a snake in a dark corner and lure enemies into it repeatedly, and they just like die. It's honestly awful.
Looks like we won't get much further this way.
Wow. You see that old Gatling gun over there? I wonder if it still works.
Come on, we gotta get out of here. I don't want to end up like him over there.
All right, just give me 5 minutes. I just can't resist a baby like this one.
And I guess he likes Gatling guns.
That's what I call
Gatling is like I guess early full automatic. So obviously, if you get your hands on a weapon like this in one of the missions, then it's also quite useful for eliminating enemies.
Hey, what do you say?
I guess this is the flurry gun of this game.
Time for a few fireworks. play it real.
And there's a bottle of TNT, of like TNT or something.
Oh boy.
I mean, TNT and dynamite are the same thing, pretty sure. It's just when one comes and sticks, and I guess it's just a whole powder of TNT. Or trinitrotoluol.
Just like old times.
And now he can, like, make a trail. And now he can ignite it.
That was kids' play.
And then you just kind of take cover.
One hand tied behind my back. Make way there.
I can see you really haven't forgotten a trick, Sam.
That's what I told you, partner.
Who's the Nika of this game?
Just like
Honestly, there is a Lex woman in this game. So you'll understand in time.
that was kids' play.
Oh yeah, and, Cooper's knife, and besides shanking people, it can also cut saddle girth, so you can make sure that the enemies aren't able to use the horses. Oh, and here's the next mission. So this is very Western. And this is the next guy we're gonna recruit, if you haven't guessed. Hanging of Doc McCoy today at 11 o'clock. Found guilty of swindle and fraud. So you're probably like, well, I wonder if he's even a real doctor.
Did you find out anything?
Yeah. Wasn't that easy to slip into town without being noticed? The way it looks, they want to string up your old buddy, but they're waiting for the priest. I guess he's meant to give him the last sacrament. The guy should be here any minute.
Anything else?
I saw a wagon the other end of town. Going by the name on it, it belongs to that McCoy. It looked as though it was stuffed full of chemicals and miracle pills. The wagon would sure make a cute firework display.
So that's our distraction.
Okay, this is my plan.
Don't tell the
First of all,
plan.
we
It's
have
not
to
gonna work
locate
if you
the
say
priest
it.
and send him off to dreamland for a while. Then you gotta get a hold of a barrel of dynamite from somewhere and blow the wagon up. In the meantime, I'll use the general confusion to set Doc free.
Okay, but is this fellow worth all the
Wow, rude.
Believe me, he is.
We just saved your hide.
Keep an eye out along the way for a couple of horses. I reckon afterwards we'll have to leave town pretty fast.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Where have I heard that before? Wait, I hear horse.
And that's the priest. So he is gonna get punched out.
What do you want?
Oh, cute horsey. Okay, so now we tie this guy up. Then we don't have to worry about him unless someone finds him. I think if someone finds him, then they free him. So what's a good place? I think I usually hide him like somewhere over here. And let's save before I get too far. Oh, and I was. Let's not do that actually. Let's wait first. Let's wait for him to turn his back. Oh, there are butterflies. So, that's so pretty.
Let's get going.
Coming.
We got here.
What fun.
Okay, I think now we can save.
Okay, let's move. Hurry up.
Honestly, the problem is with non-lethal approaches like the watch and the KO is just that shanking is just faster.
Understood.
Although, oh, and yeah, that was bad. I was too slow. He raised the alarm. I think I need to hide in this place over here.
Let's see.
think I can wait for him to come back and then, oh, that was close. And then I can, like, set the watch. How much should I... Let's wait until he actually starts going back around here. And I think I set it up to... Yeah, it's gonna set up too early, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, he heard that. Fantastic. See, the guys, this is why shanking is better. I punched him, but he also shot me, so that's the thing. But I can also kind of lure them. Also, the one problem with the shanking is that if you do it from too far away, then it's not immediately lethal. Oh, and people heard that. And this is also where quick actions are actually quite useful. Was that guy even... Okay, that guy was not a civilian, because the game actually ends if you kill a civilian. Well, we've already committed murder, but it doesn't look like anyone else saw that, so that's fine. Let's just put all the bodies here. So, let's see. Also, there's... Yeah, we need to also find saddles for the horses we steal, so there's a saddle there. Things getting... this mission usually takes a while. I think the best way to get at this guy is probably from another direction. I think I could probably already steal his horse. Oh, also, noise carries differently on different surfaces, so if I walk on this wood, it's actually my footsteps are actually louder than... my footsteps are actually louder than... Oh, and also if I like park my horses in this spot, then they don't wander off because these are like designated. I can also make this horse follow me. It's also honestly quite cool, like all the little details. Yeah, it's becoming a buddy pile, all right. So there's also a horse here, and there's also a door here. Let me see if it's safe. It is safe, but there's no reason to use it except to hide. Is this place safe? Okay, it actually has 2 enemies in it, so that's the thing. So I should not go in there unless I have some kind of plan. I wonder if I can distract them with the watch. Also, can I... Okay, they don't hear that from inside the building. There's not necessarily a reason to bother them, unless they're like... If they stay inside the whole mission, that's... Oh, and this guy, though, this civilian actually saw me. And he's come to report on me. Oh, and these guys are... I mean, this is not necessarily bad because... Actually, this is quite bad. I probably have to reload. Because they will probably go into this house while searching for me. Like, after a while, they will go back to their usual patrol. But I'd not necessarily want that to happen. Like, this can be useful for like getting them out of their usual zones, but Honestly, it's just annoying, especially if they find any bodies. Yeah, that's not necessarily something I want. Wow, he just stole my horse. Here, I'm reloading. We'll try to not get spotted by the civilian. Or better yet. Oh, and I think she saw that too. Or maybe she's just hiding. Like, sometimes they just hide. They don't necessarily always try to lure someone. Okay, let's also tie him up and let's hide him in this shed. That seems like a fine thing to do. Honestly, one thing I enjoy about Invisible Ink is that it's a lot less trying to deal with deal with all of the enemies on the map one by one, and like it's less that and more actually trying to stealth your way around enemies. Invisible Ink had a Western graphical mod. Yeah, this is definitely. So she's gone back there. I think we should try to hide here so we can ambush this guy, and we should just about make it. And by ambush I mean kill. Honestly, we're just kind of like murdering random people who are actually just, I don't know, get policemen or whatever, deputies. Like they're with the sheriff. And I guess we probably wanna deal with these guys. Also, I think I'll be fast enough actually to knife him if I move fast. But I will want to use a quick action for this, just so I don't have to waste time aiming. So let's try this. Yeah, there it worked. Worked just fine. When let's hide before we're spotted here.
Let's go.
Is he gonna? Okay, he's not gonna become alerted.
Let's go.
For some reason, only Cooper can carry saddles. I guess he's the only one strong enough or something.
Okay, let's move.
Let's actually carry this here and get rid of the body. Let's sell this horse. So I can also take it here.
Let's go.
Also, there was I had two. Okay, the other horse the other horse is wandering around here. Okay, I think yeah, I should be able to shank this guy as well. I can even tie him up, honestly. Now just be quick about it. And we can also get this course, because why not? Even though we only need 3. I guess I'll let it stay there.
Let's go.
And let's see what this guy does. Yippity-doo. Oh, I see. See, this is what I wanted to show you. So this guy is now suspicious because he didn't find the other guy who's patrolling here before. Oh, and I guess I have to shank him. And now he's also dead. So unfortunately, his suspiciousness didn't protect him. So sometimes they react to missing patrols. Sometimes I think when they do the thing where they patrol and then they narrow their vision cone and just look at one other guard, then that means that they will react suspiciously if the guard is missing. Yes, they steal all the horses. I'm not sure if we can actually. I don't know if there are that many saddles on the level. Also, I'm not sure what happens if we cut all of the saddlebags. I think you're just. I think you're just kind of you lose. The game very much does let you lose. I think we now need to go around this way and take care of these guys watching from the rooftops. I think this is safe, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's safe. Okay, so there's one guy patrolling here. There's one guy who's watching this area, and there's one guy who I guess will probably lure out with a watch. And let me actually prepare a quick action to knife him. No, please go there. So I think we knife him after he turns back. Murder. It solves so many problems.
Okay.
I think I can also get this guy with the watch. Also, oh, he actually hurt me. Okay. Also, the snake very much deals friendly damage, so if you walk into a snake with one of these guys, then you're very much dead. Okay, let's give a bit more time. Okay, so now what I will try to do is plant the snake. Oh, and I was seen. Well, that's not ideal. Let's actually test what happens first if we distract this guy from this direction. I think this spot is not seen by him actually. He heard me, but he didn't quite see me. Did he not? Sometimes they don't react to the watch, that's also a thing. He was definitely in radius, or maybe he wasn't, actually. Oh. Whoopsie. Okay, let's try this again. He's also quite paranoid. He keeps turning to me even though I shouldn't be making that much noise. Okay, so he comes around this way, and so this would be the perfect spot to place a snake, I think. Yeah, fantastic. So now let's reload and actually place the snake there. Like, I just want to try to have a bit more variety and not just use the knife to shank everyone, even though I probably could do that if I wanted to. Let's give a bit more snake.
I can do it with one hand tied behind my back. I can do it with one hand tied behind my back. What fun. What's that?
Oh, this guy heard. This guy saw the snake. Ah, he killed the snake. Yeah, the problem is if they spot it in advance, they kill the snake. This is not what I wanted. Well, I guess we just shank, honestly. Oh. Honestly, we might use the snake as a distraction, actually. Like, if I put Cooper over here, he shouldn't be seen by these guys. And then if we place the snake... Ooh.
Just like old times.
If we place the snake somewhere here...
Okay, let's move. That was kids' play.
Oh, and someone did actually see Cooper there. Stealth is... Oh, that was... Okay, I'm actually gonna show that again, just because it's such a cool opportunity.
Come on.
Okay, so here's what happens sometimes, like, especially if you're not controlling this character. Okay, this guy's definitely gonna spot me, I think. Snake o'clock. Is he not gonna spot? Disappointing.
Let's go.
Okay, see, so here's what happens if you're standing still and you're not controlling the character. They actually overwatch you, kind of.
No problem for the sheriff, thanks.
Okay, and now they will basically keep him overwatched until he wakes up, at which point they shoot him. So this is kind of inconvenient, but as you can probably guess, it can also be used as as a distraction. So their vision cones get really narrow, and they're just like just sitting ducks. So usually a good move is actually to so let's see if we could try this the other way around.
Okay.
I think in this case I probably don't actually want to do and sometimes they shoot to kill. I don't know if honestly I wouldn't be surprised if they respond to Sam differently because he's black, because I would potentially expect that kind of sophistication from the game, but I think it's just chance. Let's try this again. Like, I've definitely had them also overwatch Sam while playing in the past, so I think it just kind of depends. That was so painfully real. Let's just call it that. Oh, they're gonna overwatch you. Nope, they just shot him immediately. They must have learned their policing skills in Ferguson or something.
Let's go.
Okay, now it worked.
Shall I take over? No problem for the sheriff. Thanks.
Okay, so this is the sheriff. He's not gonna bother with this. It's not his problem.
A muscle.
Okay, so now I think. So in this case, it's not necessarily the best scenario because there are just too many guys. But in general,
Is he dangerous?
he's out cold. He's not dangerous. Like, there are situations, especially with McCoy's ability, where this would actually be fantastic. Let's see if I can. I think this doorway is clear. No, 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 no. I thought he'd go out the other way. Well, you get what I'm trying to say. So the point is that sometimes this can be a useful distraction tactic. Now let's continue with the actual mission. What the hell was I even doing here? Well, he's probably just tired. Oh no, she's gonna alert them. It doesn't look like anyone listened to her, which is good for us. So is this guy gonna react? I think, yeah, he is. Look at that. Oh, I was too slow. Yeah, this is why I use quick actions for the knife kills. Okay, I got shot there, but you know what? I'll take it. Again, I should have quick actioned. I think we're quite close to completing the objective here. Although, like, I think it does get easier the more guys you have taken out. We still haven't found any TNT though, but I think it's somewhere, where was it? Where was the TNT actually? I think we... Oh, there are also more horses there. I want to steal all the horses. At one point I failed this mission because someone found the tied up priest guy and freed him, and then he showed up and well, I cannot find... Where's the TNT? Okay, there it is actually. There it is. Fine. Oh, whoop. Okay, actually, that's maybe... I wonder if we could sneak up on him to punch him. Also, if we do, I think we need to avoid this puddle, because the puddle will actually wake him up if we make water by if we splash in the puddle. I think the chickens might also wake him up. So there is a good chance. Okay, no, that worked perfectly.
Come in. Okay, let's move.
Let's hide him like somewhere over there. Should be fine. So now I think we can begin with the dramatic rescue. Can we make a stealth roguelike which is about normal life, like trying to make tea without tripping over your feet? Avoiding people on social media, upgrading your diet stat not to lose so much AP, sitting down for hours on end. The neural disruptor can be alcohol.
Okay, let's move.
Okay, so I think we want Sam over here to do the thing, and Cooper maybe hiding in one of these houses to let's see. Oh yeah, I think we also need to. Doc will also want us to go into the sheriff's office to steal some stuff, but that can wait. I think we need to punch her out. She's too fast for us. It doesn't look like they listen to her. Oh, okay. So this is a good spot for Cooper to hide. Let's just make do the distraction.
That's what I call fun. Yo.
Neat, nice.
That's what I call fun.
I should also save properly at some point, just in case I accidentally do something to screw myself over. I probably should have saved properly before doing that, actually. So it doesn't look like these two are leaving. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, so let's try this again. Let's save. Let's explodey. I think I might just have to shoot them. Might obviously be easier than just Also, Cooper can actually quick time. He can actually shoot several people on this using his quick time thing.
Let's get going.
Oh, and they shot me dead. Yeah, this is not so easy. I think we'll probably need to. I think once they are distracted, they will not come back. So we can just I think I can also use the snake as a distraction. Or let me actually watch where they go, and then I will plant the snake in advance. Okay, so maybe this spot would be okay to plant the snake, assuming that the explosion doesn't kill it.
Just like old times. What fun. That was kids' play. No problem.
Okay, no, that killed the snake, unfortunately. And I'm gonna reload because I don't want to kill the snake. The snake has done nothing wrong. I guess we're just using it. I guess we're just distracting and doing nothing else. But check out that attention to detail. I mean, I guess it's just like less radius.
That was kids' play. That was easy. Okay, let's move. Look over there. Okay, let's move.
Okay, so this guy's patrolling. I definitely need to take him out. I possibly should have taken him out first, in fact.
Come on.
No,
Okay then. Hurry up. There.
Oh, and he's gonna spot me.
Here goes.
stop! Ah!
Understood.
Who are you? Stop! Stop!
Oh, and I was shot. Yeah, this is not easy. But I think actually we want to take this guy out in advance. So that's actually something we can do.
Okay then.
Because he's just making things unnecessarily difficult for us.
Okay then.
And possibly also this guy.
Onwards and upwards. Not a problem.
No, don't!
We got here.
What's wrong?
Let's get going. Here goes.
This is no place.
Oh, and they saw him. They actually saw him.
What's wrong?
So I think we distract again with the things.
Onwards and upwards.
Look there! You! No,
He shot first.
You there!
What a miscreant. Yeah, sometimes they do see you before you expect them to see them. Before you expect them to see you. Is this... What about this door? Can I actually hide here? Because that might be better
We got here.
in terms of setting an ambush. Okay, so this has one enemy, which is not great.
Come on.
Stop! You there!
Okay, and he punched me first. Okay, well, let's try this again.
Let's go. Let's see. This man understood.
Who are you?
Okay, that was a bit better. Apart from the fact that this guy heard me.
Okay, but what now?
But he apparently he didn't quite make it, so he doesn't know what happened.
Onwards and upwards. Here goes. Let's go.
Also, I might like try to ambush him from this side, or at least lure him from this side. Well, of course, snakes are innocent. They're
Well then, shall we?
okay. No, this is also bad because it's seen. Sometimes disposing of just one guy can be surprisingly tricky if he's like in a good position.
We got here.
So I think what I do is hide. How far can I lure him?
No, don't!
He actually responded to this woman being alerted. I think he's actually also looking this way now. Yeah, he's suspicious. She's just gonna watch me murder this guy.
What do you say?
No. Wow, he is the smartest guy in the world. But it might be because it might be because she alerted him at the same time. I think you. So as long as I try to avoid alerting her, I should be fine.
We got it.
Well, we didn't need to watch.
No. Come on. Here goes.
Yeah, sometimes the civilians call for help and sometimes they just hide, which I guess I can't blame them for. Okay, is there anything else we can do to thin out the herd? I think I should also be able to lure this guy with a body, maybe. Just have to wait for him to double back around. The new Assassin's Creed. Kind of. So he should notice his corpse, right? It's close enough. He didn't notice his corpse. I feel so disappointed in life. Oh, and hi, Chisto Soloco. This is a very old game. Okay, now he sees the body. Now he definitely sees the body. Unfortunately, two of them are actually... Ha! I got him on the horse.
What's he doing there?
Oh gee, I don't know.
He's not moving.
Understood.
Okay, that was actually sweet.
Stop! You
Oh.
Get out of my town! Last warning. No one escapes the sheriff. Stop! You
Okay, that worked better than I expected, even though I did get shot quite a bit actually. So I just shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. I feel bad. He was gonna die anyway. Like, this is actually fantastic because it means he's not gonna be watching over our partner there. Buddy pile. Let's make a buddy pile. Guys, did you see this? This is... We're the good guys, I promise. It's some snappy. Guess he should have been horsing you around. This is terrible. Yeah, this is a stealth game. Oh, yeah, I was a bit too sloppy in getting the body. I don't know why I want to make a body pile. I just do. Who saw me?
Hello? Are you alright? How awful.
Okay, it looks like this time we're safe. I also want to steal his horse. Oh, and there's also a saddle here. I'm gonna steal all the horses. Oh, I think I actually cannot get the horses from here, so I guess we'll just leave them here. Okay, I think we're ready for the big rescue. So I think this is an okay spot to leave Cooper for now. And I think after this mission, I want to definitely do McCoy's tutorial mission because it's very funny. But after that, I will probably stop streaming for today. And yeah, and hi, that's the beat. So this is an old game actually, old favorite, and you can only observe one guy's vision cone at a time.
That was kid's play.
Once again, I should have saved before doing something so irrevocable. But I think we can. So Cooper can shoot 3 times actually during his. Okay, this guy was a bit. Okay, I got shot. Okay, let's save and try this again. So the other guy, I guess, wasn't close enough, maybe, or I wasn't visible.
That was easy. Let's go.
Actually, I think I might be able to knife this guy without alerting the other one.
Let's get going.
And this guy, I figure I can just punch. Oh, he's the fastest gun in the West.
Okay.
Did you see that? He was ready for me. And I should not have been sprinting.
Okay, let's move. That was easy. Come on. It's now or never. Understood.
Okay, now let's actually save. So despite him yelling very loudly, the other guy did not hear him. Okay, so these are all civilians, so they don't worry me.
John, I'll be damned. That's what I call timing. Come on, let's get out of here. I gotta get my code and equipment from the sheriff's office first. Damn. We'll make it fast.
I love this. This might be my favorite character. And it's not just because he's named Doctor.
Let's go.
Oh, I accidentally. Yeah, that was bad. I did something. I think I selected Sam and started running. Also, need to be really fast here. Okay, I got shot again by someone. I feel like we probably need to be a lot faster about this. Ugh! Why did I forget that this guy is super fast? Oh, and they heard me and they came out. That's not ideal.
Something wrong with it?
I feel like I have to punch these guys as well.
Does anyone else want a turn?
Why are you lying down like
I feel like we need to hide first and then worry about getting. Okay, or maybe we can actually make it. It doesn't look like these guys were alerted just yet.
Where do we go from here?
Okay,
Come in. What kind of job? Let's go. Smell trouble.
these are just civilians. Whoa! I think it's time to leave. Where's? Oh shit! Sam's in trouble. So I guess Sam got overwatched and punched out. So this is actually bad. I need to. Well, okay then. Okay, let's save because this is mostly as planned. Okay, we need to go rescue Sam. So while I wasn't looking, he got overwatched and punched out. I definitely need to kill this guy. Ugh. Are you gonna look away? And I was shot. Okay, I need to be fast. Okay, this worked. Okay, now who is actually... It doesn't look like anyone's... Okay, this guy's overwatching him. So we should be fine as long as we... Oh, this is actually bad because oh, we can actually get that way. How dare you overwatch my friend? And now I guess we have to carry Sam out again. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, there's icons on the bottom left. I keep accidentally pressing tab, like out of habit. You can load your Black 4C. Load. I meant like... Where's my... Okay, there's the third horse. I guess we need to wait for Sam to wake up. Or I think McCoy should be able to revive him instantly. So McCoy has like sniffing salts or something which you can just use to instantly revive a killed character. Yeah, so let's try this. I think it's a passive ability and doesn't require his equipment. Yeah, there we go, see? Fantastic. Nice. Okay, now we, let's all get our horses. Sam. There you go. Don't just stand there with your hands on your hips. Okay, fantastic. This went totally according to plan. Oh, and also Cooper can climb. I forgot about that. Okay, so now one more tutorial mission, and it's gonna be a fun one. And then I stop for today. Oh, a swamp. I think it's like Louisiana or something, or like the south.
Man, what are we looking for in this dump? I just need a few essentials from my cabin before we go hunting.
Oh, they have such fun accents.
What is it? The key! It's still in my wagon. Now you tell us. Listen, I don't much like your smart talk, can you hear me? So cut it out. Else I'll give you a shot at something that'll...
You can actually get written fan fiction of this game.
And what might that be?
Like it's some ancient notepad.
So what are you suggesting now, Doc? Nothing to it. I guess I'll just break into my own place for a change.
Yeah, so he can pick locks, which I'm sure is a totally normal. Oh, look, there's an alligator, which I'm sure is a totally normal skill for for a medical professional to have.
You think this might succeed? Like candy from a baby. Where do we go from here?
Look, this looks nice. I love the art here. Like, even though it's all obviously not very high res, it's just so full of detail and lovely.
I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this. Got all your stuff now? This stuff might just save your life one day, mule brain. I doubt it.
Oh, they're bantering.
Then take a closer look. You see that boat on the other side of the river? I ain't blind, you know. Well, sink it. Huh? I said sink it. From here? That's impossible. Impossible? For your Winchester, perhaps, my friend, but not for my buntline and these high-precision bullets crafted specially by yours truly.
The fan fiction isn't even published. It's like it's written in some notebook. I don't even have it anymore. Oh yeah, so Sam, I didn't actually get to show off his weapon, but he has like a long-range rifle, I think, or maybe it's a shotgun. I think it's a rifle. But this guy has his, I guess this thing. I don't know guns, but it comes with a sniper scope somehow, and it's actually quite nice. So you can shoot this rope here, and I missed. That's very impressive.
Give me cover.
And I missed again.
Give me cover.
And I missed again. Why do I keep missing? I'm gonna zoom in a bit more. Okay, there we go.
Hey, not bad at all, Pops. What are the surprises that you got in your bag of tricks? Gas. Gas? Yes, a highly effective knockout gas. Pity, the effects don't last long. Wait a minute, I'll show you how it works on that alligator down there.
Okay, so this is knockout gas, which is obviously very nice. Like it has a area of effect effect.
Where are the vultures? So, convinced? Shoot. That ain't nothing compared to dynamite. Yeah, but dynamite can't reach this far. You think you can throw your bottles further than I can throw my sticks of dynamite? Who said anything about throwing, son? Your stupid remarks are sure as hell annoying me, Pops. Then let me explain what I'm talking about so you don't die in ignorance. Look what I got in my pocket. What's that? Looks like a pig's bladder. Not bad guess. This pig's bladder, as you call it, is made from a special animal skin. I filled it with a gas that's lighter than air. You seem to have a special thing for gas.
He really does.
Just watch. I'm gonna fasten one of these tubes to the bladder and float it
Shotgun
up in
gas.
the air.
It gets blown away by the wind, and you can shoot them out of the air over any target you want, even at long distance. Now, let me demonstrate with the alligator on the rock over there in the middle of the swamp. Just go right ahead, because I'll only believe it when I see it with my own eyes. I'm gonna have me some fun with you two.
This must be how Central feels all the time. So I can, like... So the... So yeah, so the wind direction is kind of predefined for each mission, but you can definitely do this.
Get hot around here.
Now I can shoot it like this, but I think I think I can also use the sniper scope for this, but not in this particular tutorial mission. Well, it landed in the water.
Things could get hot around here.
That was a bit too early. A million OG3 fanfic spawned. Oh, you're terrible. Okay, we can actually see where it's going to land by the little X on the ground.
Impressive. Very impressive. What I want to know is how long the effects of that gas really last. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
He warned you. Yeah, this seems like the safest way to find out.
What the hell? Oh, damn. The bastard bit me. Shit, that hurts. Did I forget to mention that the gas only works on people? Animals don't react to it. That's just too bad. I just clean forgot. Come on, Doc, do something to help him. Sure thing. Okay. I'll have a look at the wound and disinfect it.
So he also has like a med kit thing. This guy just legit let this guy be mauled by an alligator a tiny bit because, well, I guess personal tension.
Thanks. I can't say it was a pleasure. Okay, let's get going. Hold on 1 minute. There's something I wanted to ask. Now, why are you carrying that coat around with you in this heat? So I can double up, mule brain. Double up? Like this.
Yeah, and he can use this coat as a decoy.
It's a bad day for dying.
Oh, and he also wears a vest, which might be explained why he's my favorite character.
Death. Where are the vultures? One of you is enough for me.
Exactly.
Smiley, that trick has saved my life.
This guy's like the love child of Dr. Zoo and Decker. He has all the cynicism. Oh. Okay, I think next time. I think we watch a movie next time, and then we stop.
Where do we go from here? Come on there.
Like if it's Dr. Zoo and Decker had a really cynical baby. I'm sorry for that image. At night, the enemy's field of vision is substantially reduced as long as they don't look into a light source. Enemies are more aware of noises at night. Yeah, so that's not going to be useful just yet, but there's going to be a night mission. Well, to quote Galavant, cleavage you can hold a whole parade in. Oh, I spoke over her. Sorry, Kate.
Oh, a pear. That's very nice indeed. Uh-oh. 2 pairs. A pair of kings and a pair of aces. Ah. My turn now, is it? Well, now, let's see. Jack of hearts and diamonds. Queen of spades and diamonds. And queen of hearts. Full house. Gentlemen, it was a pleasure.
Hold on.
Oh, I see you're not only a poor player, you're also a poor loser.
Like she probably cheated. I feel like she was cheating.
You sure we're gonna find Kate here? Listen,
Oh, this is actually the nighttime mission.
posters they put up everywhere. Major poker game. Kate is somewhere in this godforsaken place, dead certain. She's not gonna pass up a chance like this. Okay, you two wait here. I'll go find out where she is. Won't take too long. Get up there. Would you please hand over your gun, mister? Nobody's allowed to carry weapons in this town tonight.
It looks like somebody was carrying a weapon. God, we murdered the sheriff in the last town we went through. Oh, there's Kate. If you haven't guessed it, she's a legs woman.
Thanks. I'm looking for a friend of mine. The lady's name is Kate O'Hara. About 5'7". Red. Kate O'Hara? Yeah. Have I said something wrong? Damn you, mister! That lady's being thrown to the gods right about now! We don't much like cheats and their kind around here!
Uh-oh, he's in trouble now, too. Oh yeah, you can actually jump off the second store onto horses. It's super cool. Yeah, so basically the whole town starts off alerted.
Wow, that was so real sweet. Looks like you found Kate. Yeah. Seems she's been dealing crooked.
Yeah, she's definitely cheating.
Find out where they're keeping her. If I'm not mistaken, she's been taken on board that paddle steamer tied to the jetty. What's the plan? We go on board and get her. Sounds easy to me.
So I want to stop here, but I also just want to show off the snake. So I need to hide these two somewhere else. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, so what I meant to do was get both of these guys out of here.
What now? What's that?
Oh no, he saw the snake. Well, okay, I'll show you. I'll show you the snake this murderous snake murder next time. I think it might work if I just leave it over the corner.
Okay, let's move. What's that?
Oh no, yeah, he's dead.
No problem.
There's definitely some ways to just get a lot of deaths with a snake. Yeah, that's another one down. I guess we'll save here because that's... Oh.
This is no place for sleepyheads.
So you guys see what I mean, right? Well, okay, that's enough now. I also need to make sure that none of the others walk over the snake because I said that that's definitely deadly. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming now, but thank you guys for watching, especially since it's not actually Invisible Ink. But yeah, I feel like despite the fact that it's not turn-based, it is quite similar to Invisible Ink in some ways, although murder is a lot more murdery here. And you also control a motley band of misfits who cannot quite get along with each other. Okay, so I am gonna exit now. I did save, right? I'm gonna save again. And yeah, I guess thank you guys for streaming. I'm gonna see you guys on the Discord. It's also quite late actually. Bye.